are really happening in Nigeria. People are challenging the system, and you can say kudos to social media, internet, and also liberalization of information. Knowledge is power. These Gen Z guys are really pushing the boundaries. They are tired of this system called Nigeria. They are fed up with everything about this system called Nigeria. The way it's being run, it's like Nigeria is a captured territory. Those people that captured it are really feeling the heat, because people are really getting angry. Situations are getting more and more dire. The struggling is now too much for too many people to bear. So if you are silent, I can bet you silence is not golden now. Silence is no longer golden. You better talk. You better stand up for your right. You better say something so that at the end of the day, maybe in 20 years time, in 30 years time, you will beat your chest and say, well, I did my part in making Nigeria a better country. If there's anything like Nigeria, then better at least must have made your own contribution. Okay, voice your own consent, challenge the system that has been suppressing its citizens for a very long time. And today we'll be talking about this copper USHIE RITA. And as a copper, she's leaving her parents to stay somewhere, to stay in Lagos, to serve Nigeria. Okay, I want there are some in Nigeria that don't care about you. Okay, you are serving a system that don't even care about you, and are being paid 33,000 naira monthly after months of promise of a 70,000 or 77,000. I don't know how much it was, but at the end of the day, Nigerian system don't care about you. They will promise, at the end of the day, they will not do, and they will continue to run the country. If Nigeria were to be a car, or how do I put it would have been dead a long time ago. But these guys are not giving up. They'll continue to make it, and they're not responsible, and they're not answerable to any person. Now, these Gen Z guys are now beginning to express their frustration because they're the youth of today. Okay, all they see is lack of progress. All they see is doom. All they see is despair. Okay, and it's an endless despair. And this lady pointed out how Tinubu happens to be a terrible president, how he has ruined the life of Nigerians in his quest to become a president. And this is what we are getting. So he's now telling Tinubu to his face that he's a very, very terrible president. That it has never been this bad to Nigerians, and it's written all over her face. You can just see that expression of frustration. It's not like a bottled anger that has been there for like years. How do I express? How do I go about telling this man how we are being put in this terrible mess, this endless mess? Everything is like it's like we have a hyperinflation. If you're just coming out, if you buy something in the morning, while coming back in the evening, the price will end up being times two. So it's like there is no leadership. There's no, I mean, the system is just like prostrate. It has nothing to offer except politicking, the likes of Wike and co. The country is burning, and these guys don't care. They have started preparing for 2027. We must ask these people, enough is enough. Enough is enough. We have to push this set of people that captured Nigeria away and start all over again. We need fresh man, we need fresh brain, because with these guys we are going nowhere.
I genuinely feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like if a lot of Nigerians come out and start speaking on what we are actually going through, then maybe changes will be made in the government. Don't you guys think? And this video, I just want to say to our president, I don't know if there have been any other president that is terrible, but you are such a terrible president. It is so hard. So I'm coming from the supermarket where I went to get foodstuffs, and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week prices increase. I want to know, what is the government doing about this increment? Is there going to be a particular time where prices will stop going up? Is there going to be a particular time when things are going to go back? Guys, why am I going to get a crate of egg and they're telling me it is 6.5? It doesn't make any sense that egg will cost 6.5. Like, I literally can't remember when egg used to cost 800. And I'm so overwhelmed because this is literally my first time doing this adulthood thing alone. This is my first time moving out of my family house. This is my first time living by myself. And not just that, after I left the supermarket and I got home, my security is bringing NEPA bill, and NEPA bill has gone up by 2 times. Like, it's insane. I can't keep up with these bills. I am so overwhelmed and I'm so exhausted. Every single money that I have been making, I'm using it to pay bills. I don't even get to live properly. The craziest thing was, You want to go out to a certain location with your friends, and Uber is about 25,000. Like, even Uber, that we can't even take Uber. It is crazy. Like, why are things so expensive? And let's not even Lagos stinks. Lagos smells like shit. If you say, okay, I want to take a walk, I'm depressed, let me just take a walk, you can't even take a walk. Like, the place smells like crazy. Why does an entire state smell like this? And what is the government doing about the bad smell? Everything is just so overwhelming. You want to start up a business, and now you have to take a loan to start up a business, and the loan, you don't even know if you can actually repay it, because in the business, I don't know, I'm just so tired. Like, why is no one saying anything about it? Being an NYSC copper, there's nothing beneficial about this whole NYSC thing. The money I spend on transportation is just more than the alawi the government gives me. Like, it doesn't, I can't keep up. Like, I'm so tired of this bill, and I can't keep up. I am overwhelmed, and I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It's too much, and I wish that we would start calling the government out heads on. For example, Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Like, what are you doing to help us? What are you doing to help the economy? You are so terrible. I'm so sick and tired of Nigerians acting like we are strong, and they say, oh, Nigerians, we are actually very strong. Oh, no matter how much they increase things, we still chest it. No, it is not cute. We are cowards. That is a cowardly behavior. You don't stand to ask people, oh, why is this expensive? For example, MTN, what the fuck is even going on? Literally, I spend over like 20,000 on data in a week, and I'm not even joking. 1.5 data cannot even last me for an entire day. I have to do 1.5 like 2 times a day, which is like 3,000 a day. It is too much. Like, what are you guys doing about it? Like, what is happening? I'm tired of paying bills. I feel like I don't have anything. I feel like I don't have any achievement to call my own. Every single time that I work hard, I'm spending it back in the economy to pay bills, and I wasn't created to pay bills. I'm just I'm just really tired, and I just want our money to count for something. And when is the government going to actually start working? Because Nigerians are so classist. Everybody now wants to behave as if they are rich. Everybody is faking wealth. But we are ending up being poor because we are struggling so hard to look rich. We are ending up being poor. So I need us as Nigerians to please start calling the government out. We should be tired of this by now. We need to call the government out. Prices need to start one place. Food needs to start one place. The economy needs to start one place. Like, we are tired. It's just too much. The more you work hard to achieve something, the higher it gets. The dream car that I was saving money for has literally gone double. I can't even afford it anymore. Instead, I'm going to use my money to buy to just keep paying bills. And now house rent is double. Like, I am so sick, and I'm so tired of this, and I really need the government to intervene because I am so overwhelmed.
Was so bitter about the experiences I've been having as a copper, the skyrocketing, the bill that he has to pay with 33,000 naira, and government expect it to survive. Just like she said, the government, Nigerians are good at, if things continue to get worse, they always, brave that they would have that bold face that we can survive no matter what. And she's saying it's not true. People are dying. Thousands of people are dying on daily basis because of the misgovernance. You have the terrorism, you have the high cost of living, the bills are tripling every day. NEPA, water bill, we don't even have water, sorry. NEPA bill, buying things in the markets, going to the shops to buy stuff, transportation, whatever, just mention it. Okay? It's relentless. Nigerians are being bombarded every day with all manner of challenges, and it's getting to a breaking point. It's getting to a breaking point. So this lady was literally talking about her frustration about Nigeria, and the ball stops President Tinubu's table. So if there's a problem, economic problem, security challenges, then Tinubu must be answerable to that, and that's why he said that this man is a very terrible president. He has nothing to offer except misery and poverty.